This is insane news for Bitcoin, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Wherever you are on this beautiful world, whenever you're watching this video, welcome to the Bitcoin family channel. For the newcomers, my name is Didi. I'm walking and talking in this beautiful park over here about Bitcoin, blockchain and life. I have three news items, epic news items, one very important one, three amazing charts. You need to see those charts today, and of course an inspirational quote to end the video while I stroll to this beautiful park. Oh, I need to be a little bit quiet because people are doing yoga over there, guys. It's an amazing park. I will go in here and show you how beautiful the park is from this beautiful stage over here, guys. But let's jump into the news first now. Bam! The first news item, guys, the Bitcoin exchange outflows hit a 7-month high. More than 27,000 Bitcoins flowed out of the exchanges. We haven't seen this for 7 months. This means a lot of Bitcoin holders believe the price will go up because they are retrieving the Bitcoins from the exchanges. They're not willing to sell. They think that the Bitcoin price will go up, guys. The beautiful thing of this is that over 1 million of these Bitcoins belongs to whales. So yes, even the whales start to buy a shitload of Bitcoin and withdraw them now from the exchanges because they believe that the Bitcoin price will be going up. And the whales are mostly right, guys. They have been playing this game already since 2009, 10, 13, 14, 17. They understand when to buy Bitcoins on the exchanges, when to withdraw them, when to send them back, and when to sell them again, probably in Q4 this year when the bull market top is there. So the first news is 27,000 Bitcoins have been withdrawn from the exchanges. That's a huge outflow. The last time we saw these kinds of outflows was 7 months ago. And if we take a closer look at these outflows, 27,000 Bitcoins outflows from the exchanges, almost 11,500 of these Bitcoins flowed out to whale addresses that hold more than 1,000 Bitcoins. So 11,500 Bitcoins belongs to whales. And whales know exactly how to play this game. They know when to send their USDT into exchanges, buy a shitload of Bitcoin. We saw a huge accumulation of Bitcoins in the last couple of weeks, months of the whales. Then they will withdraw their Bitcoins from the exchanges, put them in their software or hardware wallets, keep them there cold till that the bull market will start to top out. Then they will be sending their Bitcoins back to the exchanges and exactly withdrawing them back to USDT or any other stablecoin. But we can track all of this. And now yesterday, 27,000 Bitcoins flowed out of the exchanges, of which 11,500 Bitcoins belongs to whales that hold more than 1,000 Bitcoins. This is insane positive for the market, guys. There is less and less selling pressure because whales are not willing to sell. They withdraw the Bitcoins from the exchanges, less selling pressure, more possibility to go up in price. Very important news. Let's jump into the second news item while I'll walk back into the shade, guys. I don't know if you still remember GameStop. GameStop is where I did huge short squeeze and made a shitload of money like a couple of years ago, guys. They now announced that they are gonna start a strategic Bitcoin reserve as well. So yes, even GameStop is now adding a shitload of Bitcoins to their portfolio, guys. I'm talking a little bit like softly because they are doing yoga over here, guys. But they just announced they are going to add Bitcoin to their reserve. And by that, the stock price of GameStop already jumped up with 12%. So a 12% uprise in the GameStop stock price because they announced that they are going to use Bitcoin as a strategic reserve as well, guys. Beautiful news from GameStop, amazing news. This is a very beautiful park, guys. People doing yoga all over there. Look how beautiful. Everyone is sitting yoga, people walking their dogs, people doing sports. Yes, and I'm recording my video. I need to work, guys. So second news item, GameStop, who disrupted the complete stock market. It was like David versus Goliath for the first time in real life when it comes to trading, and they are now adding Bitcoin to their portfolio as well. I think the last time we looked at GameStop, they had like 4.7 billion billion US dollar reserves in cash. So a huge chunk of this 4.7 billion US dollar can now start to flow into Bitcoin, because they announced that it will buy Bitcoin with a reserve capital, and that reserve capital at the moment is 4.7 billion US dollar. So not only MicroStrategy, MetaPlanet, GameStop, Tesla, and many other huge tech companies will follow, guys, and use Bitcoin as a strategic reserve. And of course, never forget the United States of America that want to accumulate 1 million Bitcoin as a strategic reserve as well. Man, this is more bullish than we could have ever expected. I don't even understand why people are now selling Bitcoins during this part and phase of the bull market with all this bullish news. I can't even believe people dumping Bitcoin yesterday again when we were trying to break 90K, dumping Bitcoin in this phase of the bull market. These people must be retarded. I don't know anymore. If this continues like this, I really don't feel fine anymore with this industry, because if people have that weak hands, that with all this positive news, with the knowing of where we are in this now cycle, Bitcoin cycle, in this phase of the bull market that we need to explode, and people start to sell, I don't know anymore. Then people really had too many vaccinations. People really became too weak. I think all the vaccinations gave people weekends. I think something like that happened. I think it was the vaccination. Something must have been happened. Or there's maybe the old LMTBQ fucking shit that made old guys pussies. So maybe now all guys have a pussy. And because they all have a pussy, they start to sell Bitcoin now around these prices of like 89K. Why the fuck would you be selling? You need to be like a very weak person to be selling in this phase of the bull market, guys. Yes, combination of vaccinations, LMTBQ, like the whole wokeness, I think it ruined all men. No man has strong man hands anymore. They're all like this. Go do the dishes. Go do the dishes. Do something else. Get out of this industry. Now, the third news item, guys, is about Didi Bam Bam. Today at 9 a.m. something very special is gonna happen. And I want to talk about this just a short 2 minutes. We have a complete setup where you can become a Didi Bam Bam gold member, a silver member, or a bronze member. Now, the gold member is the highest level who gets access to everything that we have created. That's more than 200 courses by now. That's an educational platform. That's access to special extra videos, Telegram groups, VIP trading signals, spot signals, a lot of indicator setups, etc, etc, etc. You get like the full package. But the most important part of this package as well is you get free access to all the VIP gold meetups. The first gold meetup that we did, to show exactly what a gold meetup is, we did that one here in Phuket, Thailand in January, guys. And 40 people attended this VIP gold meetup, guys. It was here in Phuket. I did a huge chunk of that organization myself. It was an epic 5-day meetup, even 6 days if you came 1 day early. But 5 days, the VIP golds got to learn about Bitcoin, got to learn about life, got to learn about mindset, manifestation, altcoins. Even a Swiss lawyer was there to talk about tax regimes, etc. We did epic things. People needed to really overcome their fears. Ice bar challenge. We did zip lining. We did many other cool stuff, guys. And all of that has, of course, been filmed. And that first video about that whole 5 days event is going to go live today. It's going to go live on our website. So you will be seeing what all the VIP golds got for free. Please understand that the only thing that the VIPs need to pay was their flight. The only thing was their flight. They flew here, they had a kick-ass huge villa with a couple of pools, a kick-ass program with shitloads of activities, beautiful parties, free drinks, free food, free everything for the gold VIPs. If you want to become a gold VIP, watch this video today at 9 a.m. Amsterdam time. It will be live on our website, didibambam.me, but I will share the link to the video very soon on Twitter as well, guys. So that was the news items. Let's now jump into the charts to show you what Bitcoin is doing at the moment and where I think that Bitcoin will go in the next couple of days. It's getting hot. It's getting hot in here. Bam. The first chart for today, guys, is this 4-hour chart. Amazing 4-hour chart. I love the 4-hour chart. Why do I love the 4 chart? Because you can see the support resistance area so beautifully. Check. Resistance over there. We came down. We tried to break it. We broke it. We found support over there. Now again support over there. These are beautiful moments to, if you are a trader, to get into the market every time when we bounce off the support. It's a small percentage trade, but we can take it all the way up to the Bollinger Band top there of 88,500 US dollar. It's an amazing trading opportunities. Look, there's a trading opportunity over there, a buy signal, sell signal, waiting for the next buy signal to appear, guys. Amazing chart. I don't see any bearishness. I see bullishness in these charts if I look at this, because this line has been a very important line. Resistance, support, but resistance, and now turning into support again. We can slowly start to hunt to that next line over here at 91,000 US dollar. And if we find at 91,000 US dollar, we can hunt for 94,000 US dollar. And from that moment on, yes, we can start to hunt for a new all-time high. On the weekly chart, guys, on the weekly chart, there is something way more important that I need to share with you. On the weekly chart, you can see very clearly in the RSI on the bottom that something is happening that already happened a few times before. Every time when I drew these dotted lines, I told you guys, hey, check, this dotted line is resistance. When we break that dotted line, that will be the moment we will take off into a bull market. Even drew to you, like, I think something like this green will happen. It happened exactly like that. In price wise, like price, you need to calculate from that moment we broke the dotted line, this candle, all the way till the top of this area over there. This is a 55% run. It's a huge run. If you calculate the wick, it's almost 60%. Here again, we came down, down, down. I told you guys here, if we break that dotted line, we will see another run. How big was this run? This run was from the dotted line, this candle, all the way till the stop over there. 90%, 90% run. Now again, I'm telling you the same. Look, we came up with RSI. We are going down. This is on a weekly chart. A weekly chart. Every candle is a week. Now the thing that is going to happen is we are going to break this one or find resistance. If we find resistance, we need to stay above this 44 level, this green line with the RSI. If we stay above this 44 level, bull market still fully on. If you might drop below this level, yes, some dangerous times ahead. Not the end of the bull market, but we could go back to the 70K lows then. If we break this line again, just like the previous time, if we break it, maybe retest it, maybe go higher again to these levels, then we can expect another huge run. And if that run is in the, again, let's keep it low, let's keep it around like, what will we say, like 50%? Like 40%. 40% over here will bring us to 120K. Just to make you understand these charts. Now, let's jump into some way more epic charts here. This one. This one is not like a real chart, but this one is always, I always question, why didn't they? I always question. I just never understood why you would open a company like Coinbase in 2012. At that moment, Bitcoin was $6. You open a new exchange. And at $6, you don't buy 100,000 Bitcoin or 10,000 Bitcoin. Like 10,000 Bitcoins would be a 60K. 100,000 Bitcoins would be a 600,000 US dollar investment. 1 million Bitcoins would have been a $6 million investment. If you in 2012 really understood the fundamentals of Bitcoin, really understood what Bitcoin was about, really believed in Bitcoin, that's maybe the most important part. They needed to believe in Bitcoin. But if they would have believed in Bitcoin in 2012, then they would definitely have accumulated more than 9,000 Bitcoins. So yes, I do respect and I do love what Coinbase did for the industry, but I do think in the beginning they were like pock, 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 chickens. Why? You start a Bitcoin company because you believe in Bitcoin and you only buy 9,000 Bitcoins valued at $6, 50K investment, while you could have bought 500,000 to 1 million Bitcoins. Same for all the other ones. Block, Tesla. Tesla is a little bit older company. Riot, Mara. And then we look at MicroStrategy, or strategy they call them nowadays. They already own 506,000 Bitcoins, and they only started accumulating in 2018. So a technical company that has no focus on Bitcoin at all even surpassed with his Bitcoin holdings a company that has been here since 2012 and that was just focused on Bitcoin. What does that tell you? For me, it remains a question that these companies like Coinbase didn't buy 1 million Bitcoins if they really believed in Bitcoin. Even a company that didn't believe in Bitcoin till 2018 starts to buy and bought already 500k Bitcoins. Why are you not doing that? Stupid question, baby, but if you have the answer this down below in the comments. Then we have this one. We see a kind of pattern that we have seen before. You know, this is the gold spot pattern. They broke out consolidation, and from that moment gold started to rip it all up to $3,000. Now, this is a 2-week chart. Every candle is 2 weeks. In Bitcoin, we can see the same. In the 2-week chart, we broke that consolidation, retesting it, and now from there, if we would copy gold again, we would bring the Bitcoin price to 240,000 US dollars somewhere in the end of 2025. That is what if we would do if we would copy the gold move from 2024-25. Then now the 25-26 Bitcoin move would be insane. Now, this chart, very interesting chart, guys, because on this chart you will learn a lesson again. In this chart shows you that whenever we break the 20 weekly EMA here, there is that orange line, that's a 20 weekly EMA. We broke that over here, look, the candles went down below it. When we came above the 20 weekly EMA, we had a huge run of 170%. We came below that orange line again. Then when we broke that line there, we had a huge run of how much? 80% almost. Now, we broke that line again. We are down below that line. We are about to surpass that line again. This candle will close in a couple of days, 4 days, 3 days, something like that. If we close that candle above that orange line, that would mean a little bit of sideways, but epic move to 120k. If we find resistance here, we stay below it a little bit and we'll take another few candles, or weekly candles, before we close above it. That orange line at the moment is around 88,691. So we need to close this candle in 3 days above 89,000 US dollar to have a confirmation that the next huge run is going to happen. Amazing chart. Simple but clear. Then we have this chart, guys. This is the Bitcoin annual performance. What I want to share with you in this annual performance chart is something very simple. We do not go into the details, but where do we go into? We go into the averages. Look, if you look to the current performance, it's that black line. In the beginning, we were exactly in the middle. Now, we are down below average. We are almost at the same level as we were with that purple line in 2022, and that was the bear market line. 2020, the green one, and 2021, that brighter one, these are the bullish years. The question now is, what is going to happen next? If you look at the chart from the moment where we are until May, let's say till the end of May over there, most of the lines, the green line trending up, the brown line trending up, the blue line sideways, yellow line trending up, purple line trending up, and then also down again in the end of May. So April, May should be bullish months also for this black line. Then, if you're going to take a look from June, somewhere, to September, this period of blocks, we can see consolidation. Purple line dipping even, coming a little bit back to the same level, green line staying the same, blue line staying the same, yellow line staying the same. The brown line, 2019, that one went up, but then stayed the same. Only the purple line went down tremendously because it was a bear market year. Now, that gives us the indication that the summer is boring. From May, you go away and you stay till September. September, you stay away because it's boring. And then if you look at the last part, September till like December, every of each of these lines again is climbing. Only not the bearish years, but the rest climbing. So that is what I expect. I expect that black line the next 2 months to climb up, then sideways for 2-3 months, then the last Q4, bam, up again. That is what I expect, guys. Then I have one more chart that I really loved. I found this one on Twitter, Titan of Crypto. He has really cool charts. Give this guy a follow. I don't get paid to talk about him. I just really like his charts. And then take a look at this chart, how beautiful this chart is on weekly candles. It's confluence, guys. Look, MACD down. RSI at that black line. I think that black line is the 44 line as well. Guessing. We can see here stochastic RSI cross, blue above the yellow line. What kind of move did we have? 170%. From which area? From the 50 EMA. Now let's go to the next time. Again, we see stochastic RSI cross. We see MACD reddish. We see the RSI at the black line. How big was the move? 100%. We are seeing exactly the same again. Stochastic RSI cross, even a way more bullish cross than the others because we went deeper and we are going steeper. RSI deeply red but becoming less red. Here also was the deepest point, less red. Deepest point, less red. We just are going into the less red. We are bouncing again from that same line. How big is this jump going to be? Even if it's just going to be 50%, guys, that's 130K. That is how important all these confluences on the charts are. That's why TA is important to learn. That's why I tell you, go to didibambam.me to educate yourself a little bit more about TA so you can make all the right decisions yourself, guys. That was the last chart. I hope you really enjoyed all of those charts again, guys. Yes, amazing short-term volatility. Again, our trading algorithm has a lot of profits because of this short-term volatility. You know, you need to make volatility to be able to make profit as a trader. The same thing for our algorithm, our bot that made like 43% in 12 months. 43%. One Bitcoin grew to 1.43 Bitcoin in 12 months. We need this market to be volatile because else we can't trade, because else the algorithm, the bot also can't trade. So the last 2 months, a lot of volatility, which of course meant a lot of profits also for the bot, guys. If you want to earn 3.5% on average per month with Bitcoin, then do let me know also down below in the comments. I will send you the link. The link to start using this bot you will find also on our website, thebitcoinfamily.com. You will be redirected to YOLOFamilyTravels.com. That's our first website ever. We still need to do the domain, the BitcoinFamily.com also will be working. But on that website, thebitcoinfamily.com, you will find all the information to join us and use that bot, guys. Everyone is able to use it. I think the lowest entering point is around $10,000 at the moment to make the bot really profitable. Of course, higher amounts are better, guys. Now, that was of course short-term, long-term. Guys, I will keep repeating it. I will keep repeating it. The Bitcoin bull market has not ended yet. We still have like 6 to 7 months ahead. September, October, November, that is somewhere where the peak of this bull market will be, guys. I believe the peak will be between 120 and 160K. If you want to take a look midterm, I believe we will reach 120K in May. In May, we are at 80K, almost 90K levels now. That's a 30K growth within 1.5 to 2 months. Please understand that if you put in now 1 Bitcoin, you can make 20 to 30K to 40K profits within 1.5 months. That's like within 50, 60 days. That's how easy it is now to invest in Bitcoin and to make some money. But yeah, people will always be, I don't believe you, yeah, let's see afterwards. And then when Bitcoin is at 120K, they say, shit, I should have bought, I should have listened, I should have done it. I will join the next bull market. I hear this story already since 2013, guys. I heard the story 2013 bull market, 2017 bull market. I heard that story in 2021 bull market. And I'm hearing that same story now again in the 2025 bull market. So please guys, understand, because I slowly am getting tired of repeating this message every time again. People keep not believing me. I was there in 2013 bull market, I was there in 2017 bull market, I was there in 2021 bull market, I was there now in the 2025 bull market, and I keep hearing this message. How do you know so sure that you should buy and sell now or then? Because it's a 4-year cycle. It is repeating. It's not like completely repeating as a copy, but it's rhyming. Every time it's the same. During this period, the Bitcoin gets a dip. People are like, ah, shit, now this is the end. This is the end, my friend. They think of the Doors, they start to do depressive music. They fall into this huge depression. The altcoins are crashing. They think, oh my God, I'm gonna die. My DMs are exploding with all the same messages that they think that they are gonna die, that they think that they're all the collateral that they use at Alpha Protocol and other ones, that they all will be going to like be bankrupt because of all these events. Please, people, understand, every cycle it is the same story over and over again, and I will keep repeating it now again. This is a dip that you should be buying. The whales have been accumulating a shitload of Bitcoin. Other companies, countries, institutional investors all have been adding Bitcoins to their portfolio. They're all buying up your weak hand Bitcoins. There's a reason why they became the biggest capital investment funds of the world. Because they buy on the right moment and they sell on the right moment. And they were buying the last couple of months when you were selling with your weak LMTBQ/vaccination hands. So please understand this. This is my last call. You can still buy Bitcoin around that 80 to 90K level before we go to 120K in May. Don't come back to me in May and say, oh yeah, shit, I should have. Now, let's jump into the inspirational quote. The inspirational quote for today, guys, is dream as if you live forever, live as if you will die today. That is the inspirational quote for today, guys. It's a very important quote that you need to remember, guys. You need to dream as if you live forever. Your dreams need to be big. Your dreams need to be huge. Manifestation, visualization, they all need to be as big as you can imagine, guys. Huge dreams are the most important thing, guys. It's very important that you understand this. Dreams need to be that big that you imagine to be living forever. But you need to live each and every day as if you will die today. It's simple as that. You keep dreaming, you keep fantasizing, you keep manifesting, you keep visualizing. But you need to live at the same time as well. You need to live as if you were going to die today. To the fullest. Enjoy every single minute of the day, guys. Don't give a fuck about whatever is happening in the world. Give a fuck about your life. Give a fuck about your family. Give a fuck about your children. Give a fuck about your happiness collectively of your family. That is the only thing that should be mattering to you. So you should be living every and each day as if you could die today. And you know, I experienced it now 2 times in my life that people did die without even having a notice that they were going to die. The first one was my mother when she was 48 years old. Healthy, had her own business, everything was okay, happy family. She fell down in the kitchen and she was gone. She understood that she needed to live each and every day as if it would be her last one. If she could look back, she would understand even better. My father the same. Got the message, you have cancer, you have so much days to live, and you will die. Are you waiting for that moment that they tell you you have 1 more year to live? Or are you waiting for that moment that you bam will be gone in a split of a second? Or do you decide to start and live each and every day to the fullest now? Enjoy each and every day to the fullest now. That is what you should be doing. And yes, keep dreaming. Dream as if you live forever. Make your plans, your manifestations as if you live forever. As if you will build castles, cities, decentralized cities in the future. Whatever your dream might be. But please understand, at the same time, you need to live each and every day as if it would be your last. That was my inspirational quote for today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. What do you think about the news, about the charts, and what do you think about the inspirational quotes? Thank you for watching. I wish you an amazing day and see you tomorrow again. Tomorrow probably live. In the live of tomorrow or Saturday, I will announce something else that's going to go live. It's something really, really cool, guys. The thing that will be going live in this weekend is that chart AI tool. But I will let it go live during my AMA, so be sure that you will see my AMA tomorrow or Saturday, guys. Thanks for watching. I wish you a beautiful day. See you tomorrow again. Bam.